Okay, here we go. Here we go. We are live right now. Live from the village right now. It is 9:29 in the PM right now. It is 24th of May, 2021 right now. Wagwan people. How's everybody doing today? Oh, mate, you know what? So yeah, man got that vaccination, Man got the what's it called? AstraZeneca, that one. AstraZeneca vaccination. It happened on Sunday morning, and feeling a little bit rough. Feeling a little bit rough, but I thought, let me come on live. Let me chat to y'all. Let me say what's up. Talk a little bit about, the experience and what's happened so far in that whole thing. I don't know, maybe do some stuff later. I don't know, maybe play some games, reactions. I don't know how this live stream is going to go. Just kind of, we'll see what happens. But that's where we're at so far. So Sunday morning, was booked in for the first day. The thing is, you don't actually get to choose which vaccination they give you. Like, you don't even know. Like, I knew that's how it went already. Somebody told me that you don't actually get to choose and you don't know until you get there. But yeah, that's really how it is. You don't get to choose which vaccination you get, and you don't know which one you're getting until you get there. Now, that's how it is in the UK. I think in other parts of the world you get to choose. Like, I believe in America you guys get to choose. But yeah, we don't. You don't get to choose which vaccination it is. It's just like you book it in, and then when you get there, that's when they tell you what you're getting. And so I get there, and go through. You have to wear a mask and all that kind of stuff, and they go for your ID and that whole thing to make sure you're the right person, of course. They ask you like some health questions, things like if you had any allergies in the past, if any kind of symptoms and things like that. Which, to be honest, it's the type of thing they probably should be asking before you get there. Quite frankly, like, I feel like that's the type of stuff they should be asking you before you get to the venue. Before you get to the clinic. Well, I say clinic. It really is a venue. It was at the XL Centre. So the XL Centre in London is where they do like all these big exhibitions like Comic Con and VidCon and loads of stuff there throughout the year. But in recent times, it's been converted into kind of a makeshift hospital. At least part of it has been, and then other parts, for now at least, is being converted into a vaccination clinic. So that's where the first jab was. And but yeah, it's like, I was kind of thinking, I mean, what happens if I say yes, I have had allergies and things like that in the past? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I hadn't, so okay, calm. But what happens for somebody who has had allergies and wherever in the past? Like, surely they should be asking that stuff before you get there. But when you're booking it, like, say, hey, look, if you have certain allergies, let us know when you're booking it, rather than when you get here and it's like, But anyway, so they ask you these questions like, any symptoms like COVID symptoms or things like that in recent times, and it was all a no. I've been pretty healthy, pretty well in recent times, so it was all fine. And then they told me about the potential side effects. Said that I may experience flu-like symptoms over the next couple of days. And the thing with the AstraZeneca stuff, there's this whole thing about blood clots. So, which are rare, to be fair. It's rare, but it's a possibility, and they did give me some stuff as to what to do if I notice anything. But if that's to happen, that would happen over the next maybe few days. So I'd have to, maybe be quick to call a doctor or something like that if I need to. But so far, I say I've been okay. I mean, I've got a slight headache. It got a bit intense earlier. But then it seems to have calmed down a bit, so it was fine. Like, I started to feel it a little bit yesterday night. Feel a bit of headache yesterday night. But yeah, and it was okay. Yo, Wagwan people, shy nobody. Hope you're not too shy. I hope you feel better soon. Appreciate that, man. What up, Roy Price? Hi. Are you doing paid song requests? Boy, well, how much would have paid me to do a song request? How much you want to pay me to do a song request? Okay, we could talk about that. We could talk about that. But yeah, no, I'm feeling okay. Appreciate that, Shy. I mean, I've got a headache. It's like it was. I was just saying, like it kind of came on yesterday night, where it was kind of a slight headache, and it pretty much stayed that way throughout most of the day. But it did get a little bit intense, maybe a few hours ago. But right now, it seems to be. I feel like I'm on the other side of the headache, so I'm feeling a bit better now. $4 for. Here's the thing. Real talk. Like you don't have to pay me to do a reaction. That being said, if you really do want to make a donation, it'd be very much appreciated. But yeah, you don't have to pay me to do a reaction. I don't know. Maybe one day I might consider doing that sort of thing. I have heard of people who charge for reactions, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to go down that route just yet. Never say never, of course. Never say never. But I think for now, I'm okay with doing reactions for free. But hey, if you want to drop a donation, $4 or whatever, it's all good. You know what I mean? Every little helps at the end of the day. So you know what I mean. But yeah, if you want to see a reaction, cool. Drop it in the comments and see what I can do. I won't do it just yet though, because just kind of try and talk a little bit about this thing, and then yeah, we'll see about it afterwards. But yeah, appreciate that, Roy Price. Roy Price just named this price actually. I just realised that. I don't mind paying reaction channels are great. Well, appreciate that. I appreciate the support, Roy. Appreciate that, man. Like I said, every little helps, man. Every little helps. So if you don't mind, big up, Mac. It's the Mac Militant. I'm doing okay. So yes, I've got a headache right now. I started getting a slight headache yesterday night. It got a little bit intense, maybe about 2-3 hours ago. But I think it's a little bit calmed down now. They did say that I can take Panadol if I get headaches. I decided I didn't particularly want to take any medication just yet, but what I might do is take a couple of Panadols before I go to bed, and then see how I'm feeling in the morning. You know, yeah, I haven't taken any medication just yet, but I might do a bit later. Take a couple and then see. Yo, big up, Tommy. I had both of them a bit sore on the arm, and I sneezed a couple of times. The missus had a bit of a fever for a day, but overall good to go. Hope you keep strong, brother. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, they did tell me that you might have some flu-like symptoms over the next few days. So yeah, like fevers and things. So far, all I've had is a headache. I haven't sneezed or anything like that. Actually, I did feel a bit tired, but I don't know if that's because of the vaccination or whether I was just tired anyway. I think right after the vaccination, I did start to feel a little bit lethargic. Like, I think maybe about 10-15 minutes or so after the vaccination, I started to feel like a little bit, you know, kind of low energy and that kind of thing. But I might have just been tired anyway. So I don't know if that's because of that or whether it's just coinciding. Yeah, you seem a bit off, but you'll be okay. Take a few days. Yeah, indeed. So I ain't done no driving today. I probably won't do no driving tomorrow. If I was planning on like maybe going back on doing some more cab work on a Tuesday, but now I'm thinking, nah, maybe that's not such a good idea. So I might take a few more days just to be sure. But yo, what up, Sam? What up? New World. Okay, I like how you spell that. New World Order. R.I.P. Okay, hopefully nobody's passing away just yet. I'm surprised you're streaming now. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Yeah, I just figured I'd come on and do like a little chat thing. You know, nothing too intense. But yeah, I feel a bit like, you know, when you asked earlier on Insta, like I had a slight headache. It did get a bit intense after that. Like just a few hours ago, my headache did get a bit more intense. Right now, though, I do feel a bit better with the headache. The other thing I say that happened is my finger, this finger here, feels a little bit numb, which is not like all the way numb, but you know, like, you know, if you ever be sit on your hand for a long time and your arm goes kind of a bit dead for a little bit, that kind of feeling, that kind of pins and needles feeling, but way less. You know what I mean? Like a very, very mild kind of pins and needles feeling in my finger here. You know, which is my swear finger. So I guess I can't be doing too much swearing with my fingers for a little while. But yeah, this finger does feel a little bit like a tiny little bit of pins and needles, and it's been like that since I think about a few minutes after I got the jab, that started to feel a bit funny. But it's nothing too bad. Like, I can still move, I can still pick stuff up. You know, it's nothing like serious. It just feels a little bit off. But yeah, still. I mean, you can't even see it 'cause it's still tiny. But there's a slight swelling where the jab was. Yeah, you probably can't really see it. Yeah, I don't think you can see it. It's very. I mean, I could feel it, but it's very, very slight. Like, and the only reason I can feel it because I can compare it to my other shoulder. But yeah, there's a slight swelling where the ejection was, and that's still a little bit sore right now. Yeah, expect a bit of fatigue. Get plenty of rest. Yeah, just yes, indeed. I've been resting. Been watching some Netflix. Expect a bit of fatigue. Good excuse to spoil yourself. Yep. I watched Jay and Silent Bob reboot on Netflix. It got released today on the UK Netflix, and Kevin Smith has been one of my favorite filmmakers for a good while. So yeah, I haven't seen. I feel like I've seen all his movies. Maybe not Jersey Girl. I feel like maybe the only one I haven't seen, but I think I've seen pretty much all his movies. I think I've definitely seen all the VSQ movies at least, anyway. Unless Jersey Girl is actually a VS. I can't remember. But anyway, James Silent Bob reboot. I watched that today on Netflix. That's a really cool film. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, just watched it. I don't make no notes. I ain't gonna review it. Nothing like that. Just it was just good to just watch a movie and enjoy the movie. So I did that. My face went numb after a second dose, but okay after about 30 minutes. Oof. I recommend eating something right away and keeping active. Yeah, I am. I've been eating. I've been eating. You know, it's bad when you can't give the finger. Right, you know what I mean. I gotta be careful when I about giving the finger. So I've got to be careful. I don't strain myself too much. But yeah, I feel like I'm mostly okay at the moment. Right now, I'm mostly okay. I guess it's mostly just looking over the next few days where they said, like in terms of like potential blood clots and stuff like that, it might be over the next few days. So that's what I kind of got to look out for, and call a doctor if I need to. But at the moment, as this particular moment in time, on the 24th of May, 9:42 p.m, I'm feeling relatively okay. Apart from a slight headache and a sore arm, I'm feeling relatively okay. So yeah. How you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing okay too. Oh man, hope you're doing okay too, man. It's So yeah, what did I do today? So I watched Jay and Silent Bob. I did watch a few episodes of Jupiter's Legacy again. So I watched it when it came out. I just completed watching it again today. What else did I do today? I watched some Twitch. I watched this channel on Twitch, a channel I've never heard of before, but it got recommended to me when I was on Twitch. I checked it out, and they're having a really interesting conversation over there. I was like, okay, let me get my popcorn out. But yeah, I think apart from that, yeah, just been. It's kind of weird because I'm usually doing something, right? Like I'm usually like like making notes on something. I guess before I did a little bit of that today, like that sort of stuff. But I think it's the first time in a long time where I've actually just spent most of the day not really doing any kind of like work. You know what I mean? Like, or anything that could be considered. You know what I mean? Like, I usually if I watch a movie, I'm making notes so I could do a review later or something like that. Or, you know what I mean? It's that kind of. Like I did a little bit of that, but most of the day I just been sleeping, relaxing, and I guess you need those kind of days every now and then. It might have taken a vaccination in the arm to get me there, but yeah, perhaps I needed just a day of not really doing a whole lot and just relaxing and just, like I said, it was good to just watch a movie and not really think about, whether I'm going to review it or notes and what I'm going to say. It's just watch the movie and enjoy the movie, and it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. So yeah, it was really cool to do that. I played a little bit of Doom as well earlier. I don't really get too far though. Like that game's kind of kicking my ass right now, to be honest. So oh well. There's a reason why I haven't completed any of those games. I posted in your Discord. Check it out later. I think you'll like it. Ooh, okay. Let me open up my Discord. I was good until I ate a fry up. Ooh, not sitting well. Oof. You know, especially if you've been eating health-free for a while, and then you just eat something greasy like a fry up or anything that's like, yeah, anything along those lines, like, because your stomach isn't used to it no more. You know what I mean? Your stomach ain't used to it no more, so it's kind of like, it's almost like just eating oil. It's just like eating just bare oil. That's what it would feel like. Just like just sucking down oil. You know, like, what did I just eat? Oh. But yeah, when your belly gets used to healthy food, when your belly gets used to clean food, you know, the rich in protein food and you know, the low salt, low sugar, low saturated fats. When your belly gets used to that and you eat a fry up, yeah. Yep. I know that feeling. Okay, wrong finger. This is what Max sent. All right. Let's put this over here. Ooh. Oh wait, that's not Richard Pryor, is it? Is that Richard? That's not Richard Pryor. It looks like Richard Pryor. I don't think that's Richard Pryor. Oh, it is Richard Pryor. It is Richard Pryor. Raw. Okay. Let's check this clip real quick. It is Richard Pryor. Raw. Man's looking bare young, you know. Let's check this clip real quick. It's 33 seconds. I don't eat everything healthy. I just eat once a day. Okay. Just once a day. Make sure you don't go too bad with it. I went to Nando's last week. Decided to eat spiciest. I feel ashamed to be Indian. I can't take spice. Oh, I swear the spicy food at Nando's ain't even that spicy though. Like, come on, man. You could. Come on, man. Moving the film. If you haven't watched it, you need to. I know I'm ashamed. Oh man, turn in your card. Alright, let's see. Then we've got. Oh, let me turn this up a little bit. It's quite low. Ooh. Why don't you call me if you need? Start this again, actually. Alright, listen. This is. Here we go. This is my home number, huh? Why don't you call me if you need any assistance, any.
Fuck you, Roy. After 15 years. Fuck you.
Hey, is that Keith David?
The wrong finger. I gave the man the wrong finger.
Sweetheart, it's all right.
No, it's not. I stood in his face for 10 minutes arguing and held up my index finger. The wrong finger.
Arlo, sit down. Listen to me.
Oh man, Richard Pryor. Rest in peace, Richard Pryor. Man, wrong finger. Stood it for 10 minutes. Well, that's just awkward, isn't it? Good. That 1 meal I make. 1 meal I make count. Just this one isn't agreeing. Oof. Man, you know what? Yeah, Paul Mooney. Yes. Paul Mooney. What did Dave Chappelle said something about Paul Mooney. He said something that Paul Mooney sacrificed stardom so that you can say whatever you need to, something along those lines. It was like he was talking about comedians feeling like they can't say what they want to say, and he just said, remember that Paul Mooney sacrificed stardom so that you can say whatever you want to say. Something along those lines. I can't remember exactly how it went, but yeah. Oh, to be honest, I haven't been eating too healthy today. I haven't been too bad actually, but I did have a waffle, had some biscuits. And yeah, I guess I haven't been too bad, but I think oh well, I did have my orange. I have an orange every day and a banana, so I did okay. I did okay. Did never conformed to how executives wanted people to do comedy. I need to look more into a man like Paul Mooney, because as much as I've heard of him, and I guess I know a little bit about what he was doing, but I really don't know that much. So yeah, perhaps we need to look into some Paul Mooney. He wrote a lot of picture. Yes, he wrote. Apparently, he wrote for the Richard Pryor show. Like there was a thing about he didn't write Richard Pryor's stand-up jokes, but he wrote for the Richard Pryor show. So Richard Pryor had a show that Paul Mooney wrote for, but he didn't actually write Richard Pryor's jokes or something. At least that's how I had it. But I know there was like something about Paul Mooney writing Richard Pryor's jokes, and then there was a clarification that he didn't write Richard Pryor's jokes, but he did write for the Richard Pryor show. But yeah, yo, big up Alan. Your body lets you know what you need. So just chilling may be just what you need. Yes, indeed, man, indeed. Gotta pay attention to your body, man. Gotta pay attention to your body, you know. Just be like, hey, man, I need to chill. And when when it's time to chill, sometimes your body will stop you in your tracks and be like, you know what, bruh, you need to rest now. Man, don't care where you are, you need to rest now. Waffles with banana and Nutella for the win, and it's a part of my your 05 a day. It technically is, but a banana as well. So you know, just saying. But yeah, day's going alright. Big up Alan. It's going alright. Just saying earlier that yeah, got a little bit of a headache still. It was a bit bad earlier today, like about 3-4 hours ago. Well, about 2-3 hours ago. But I think it's getting a bit better now. But I still might take a Panadol before I go to bed. Take a couple of Panadols before going to bed, and then see how I'm feeling in the morning. They did tell me at the clinic that you know, you can use Panadol if you get headaches. But I just felt like I didn't want to. I've never been that guy that goes straight to the tablets, you know. So yeah, I'd still rather not do that now. But yeah, I think I think this might be a time where it's like, okay, yeah, maybe take a couple of Panadols before I go to bed. See how I'm feeling in the morning. But yeah, I had a what did they have this thing? I was in this restaurant, this cafe type restaurant place a while back, and they have this thing where it was like, I think it was like pancakes with banana and strawberry, and then like chocolate kind of drizzled over it. And what do they call it? A crepe? I think they call it a crepe. And if I remember correctly, I think it has some ice cream in there as well. I don't remember anymore. I know it definitely had banana and strawberry, that much I remember. I think it might have, and chocolate. But I can't remember if it had ice cream in it as well. There was a while ago I had, but I remember it being nice though. That's what I did remember. Oh, that's it. Okay, cool. They call it a crepe. Crepe, like the past tense of creep. Oh. Used to go to a dessert place and have something similar. There's loads of these dessert places around London. Like there's like Creams is one of the big ones, and then I can't remember the names of other ones, but there's loads. Like you just see them around. Like loads of these like dessert restaurants that do like, you know, ice cream, waffles, coffee, you know, that sort of stuff. They also sell coffee as well. So you know. I love Richard Pryor, one of my favourites. Stir Crazy is classic. Stir Crazy, Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. I love that scene when they go to prison, and Richard Pryor is telling him how to be in jail, how to behave, how to act when you're in jail. And I don't remember the specifics right now, but he was like, you know, you gotta act bad, all that kind of stuff. and he's like, "You're gonna walk like you bad," you know. Oh man, I need to watch that movie again. That movie is classic, man. I ain't seen it for so long now. Like, I thought the last time I saw that movie's gotta be like, bro, it's gotta be like a while. Like, we're probably talking 15, 20 years, I think, the last time I saw it. Maybe even more. I feel like the last time I saw that movie was a good long time ago now. Like, man, I need to watch that again. Stir Crazy is classic. I wonder if it's in all the streaming platforms. So, you know, Evil, yes, that's another one. They did quite a few films together, Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder, so I think they did like sort of 5, 6 movies together, something like that. Quite a bit. Not sure the exact number, but they're a few at least anyway. We need a movie night with that. Oof. We might have to do that, you know. We might have to do that. I ordered banoffee pancakes from the dessert takeouts, and it cost £8, and it was such a letdown. Oh, the pancakes tasted like shop bought ones. You bang in the microwave. Oh, that's the worst, man. Where you pay so much for something and they don't give you what you get isn't worth what you pay for it. That's the worst. But it's like, there's times where you buy like whether it's a pancake or a donut or whether it's a cake, whatever it is, and you know you're paying more for it than you would, say, a regular cake or whatever it may be, right? But then you eat it and it is so good that it's worth it. It's the fact that you pay more than you normally would. This is so good, it's totally worth the money paid for it. Those are those times, and that's fine. Other times you pay more for something that you normally would, and you eat it, and it's like, bro, this is like some pound shop thing. You know what I mean? Like, why was this £8? Like, this is not an £8 pancake. This is not, you know what I mean? This is not. This is some pound shop thing. This is like this is